The editorial team at Kelley Blue Book had the smart idea to gather up a huge group of family cars to see which stood out as truly exceptional. In undertakings like this, it's really tempting to make an epic video, a la Dune the director's cut. Instead, how about we just give you a high-level overview of what we did and what we discovered? If you want to know more, the whole detailed story is yours to enjoy at kbb.com. So what exactly is a family car? Minivans and big SUVs qualify for obvious reasons, but not everybody needs that kind of space.
I don't think we're ever going to be ready for a minivan.
So it's also worth considering smaller options, including compact SUVs and everyone's favorite, the classic family sedan. Through a process of nominations and voting, the KBB editorial staff assembled a field of contenders comprised of 21 vehicles from a variety of classes. That includes 7 sedans, 6 small SUVs, 5 larger SUVs, 2 minivans, and a hybrid wagon. With a diverse field gathered, we proceeded to test each car with a focus on domestic usability. We loaded and unloaded cargo, installed child seats, hired stunt children to climb inside, consulted with actual families, and put the rear seat entertainment systems through their paces. On top of all that, our editors drove each car along a consistent route, assessing things like comfort, drivability, and parkability. We also conducted static tests where we closely examined build quality, seat comfort, outward visibility, ease of ingress, interior storage space, access to and size of the cargo area, as well as the dimensional implications and challenges associated with installing child seats, while also considering important details like crash test results, safety feature availability, and, of course, price. Basically, we put each car through a family-friendly ringer. After all the testing was done, we compiled our notes, voted on our favorites, and came to some conclusions. Conclusion number 1 is that crowning a single vehicle as objectively the best isn't particularly helpful, since the needs of car buyers vary so widely. That being the case, we decided to instead highlight those vehicles that distinguish themselves as exceptionally family-worthy. And here they are, in rapid fashion. Big surprise, the Honda Odyssey and Toyota Sienna each stood tall as utterly ideal people haulers. The Odyssey for its roominess, fuel efficiency, excellent driving experience, and abundance of child seat latch points, 5 in total, and the Sienna for its flexible seating, cavernous cargo area, available all-wheel drive, and optional reclining captain's chairs with footrests. Oh boy, these things are swanky. Still, some people just can't bring themselves to buy a minivan, even if they do need the cargo space. Fair enough. That's why we have the Chevrolet Traverse, Ford Flex, Honda Pilot, and Nissan Pathfinder, each proving themselves as quite family-friendly in our test. As an anti-minivan styling statement, the Ford Flex is a darn fine option. But peek beneath all that style, and you'll find spacious, car seat-friendly accommodations and welcome options like power-folding second-row seats, all-wheel drive, and even a refrigerator. Just be careful with the options, they do add up quickly. Neither the Pilot nor the Traverse can match the Flex's stylistic punch, and both are getting on in years, but we found each to be quite competent for family duty, offering smartly designed interiors and lots of space for people and cargo. The Nissan Pathfinder is plenty roomy too, but we found ourselves charmed by its available around-view camera system, sub-$30,000 starting price, and second-row seats that, even with a booster seat installed, slide enough for easy third-row access. For smaller families, or budgets, we found lots to like in the Honda CR-V, Nissan Rogue, and Subaru Forester. Like its bigger sibling, the Pilot, the Honda CR-V didn't win us over with any one feature. Instead, it casually did pretty much everything well, serving up great cargo space, an easy folding second-row seat, and a generally delightful demeanor. The Nissan Rogue also performed well overall, but we found ourselves impressed with its nifty cargo management system and easy fill tire alert system, which conveniently indicates a correctly inflated tire with a honk of the horn. For the record, the Rogue's optional comically cramped third row is best avoided, whether you're a passenger or the person making the purchase. For those who belong to a family with an active lifestyle, whatever that is, the Subaru Forester makes a fine vehicular companion. Yes, the radio and navigation interfaces universally annoyed us, but the Forester's standard all-wheel drive, vast cargo area, and picture window visibility make it a great asset for the family on the go. Sedans might seem at a disadvantage compared to SUVs and minivans, but plenty of families appreciate the manageable size, value, and driving dynamics afforded by the humble sedan. That might explain why more sedans are sold in America than any other kind of vehicle. Among the sedans we tested, the Chevrolet Impala, Honda Accord, and Nissan Altima got the nod from our editorial team. As a mid-sized competitor, the Accord can do no wrong. Actually, it annoyingly lacks a split-folding rear seat, but otherwise the Accord drives great, offers good legroom, and returns laudable fuel economy. It can also be had with Lane Watch, a feature that displays whatever is in your blind spot when the turn signal is engaged. Well done, Accord. We also really like the Nissan Altima. Comfortable seats, a satisfying ride, and plenty of space for adults or car seats all contribute to a quietly competent family car package. We just wish Nissan's around view camera system was featured on the Altima's option sheet. Finally, we have the Chevrolet Impala. As the lone full-size sedan among our standouts, the Chevy Impala impressed with a spacious cabin, vast trunk, strong value, pleasing ride and handling, and a surplus of style. It speaks well of Chevrolet that the Impala is included among our standouts. Just a few years ago, the previous Impala certainly wouldn't have made the cut. So there you have it, an incredibly quick overview of what was actually a pretty major undertaking. Again, for a much deeper look, check out the full story at kbb.com. In the end, the big takeaway seems to be that there's an ideal car for all kinds of families. Finding a vehicle that matches the needs of you and your family just takes a little investigation. As always, Kelley Blue Book is here and happy to help you with your search.
That's a good shot.
Which side is dry?